We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Right side and right into the shift. Utley's up with it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, number 37. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
37.
Into the seats, 0-1. Sutton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike two. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your second out. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Hit out towards second. Utley to his right. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hard hit ball to second. No problem here. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. Off the LED board and gone. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Pulled toward right center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Schwarber is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Adam Jones.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side. Here's Manny Machado now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Manny
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Albert Bell. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Knuckle curve down below the knee, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Chopper, right side of the infield. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning. Stepping up now, Ozzie Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High pop up. And there to take it is Utley for route number one. So striding in, James Shields. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping into the box, number 37. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Ramirez takes it in. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a little tapper. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Don Sutton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Carpenter has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Chase Utley a 2-out opportunity. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit back up the middle, and it comes up on Utley. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball 2. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Manny Machado now.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Ruth stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch popped up. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. He's running. Very weakly on the ground. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Now here it comes.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go through.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Albert Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play. Ready for another shot now. Number 37. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 37.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is after it. 1 down. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
A little bouncer. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Ramirez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way.
Ramirez.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Carpenter is calling for it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, number 25.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. To short. There to take it is Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 9.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's on his horse. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the Babe. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Shields steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This for Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number one. At the plate, Albert Bell. He was a double play victim last time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Don Sutton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Billy Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Duke Snider. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. Carpenter is there on the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Carpenter waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean,